made it.
Been you reunited and it feels so good.
In the nick of time.
We only have 2 minutes to get the stuff out, so.
What's that?
I guess let's go sit on that bench.
Okay.
That museum is honestly one of the coolest places I've ever been.
Yeah.
Did you see the Pokemon on the? That could be a stamp in there. Track 11, and we have like almost an hour, right? We've made it back to Aomori, or Shin-Aomori I should say. Here's some little bentos you can buy. And we're going to take the Hayabusa train to Morioka, and then the Morioka to Kakunodate. Should take a couple hours.
Replenish some of my sweat with the curry juice.
Do it. So we're back in Morioka, and we're catching that first train over there, the Komachi 21, and it says 7 cars, which scared me because we're supposed to be on car 15. And then I noticed.
Who says the cars have to start at 1?
Exactly. I noticed down here. So in case you come across that, don't be frightened like I was.
But both of us were like, what? How can that be?
We can't sit anywhere.
Neither of us thought of that. And a little Totoro over here. And lots of water dripping from the ceiling. It's on me, I don't know if it got on the lens. Looks like there's a lot going on here.
This is the whole prefecture.
Yeah, I mean there's a rooster and a dog. A big drum.
Yeah, that's the whole prefecture, right?
There's a fish over there. Oh, okay. Not just the city. Little guide as to where to find your sakura. Probably not in February though.
Our first manhole here in Kakunodate.
We made it to Kakunodate.
Yeah.
We're walking to our Airbnb right now, past this fruit stand in this cool looking building. I like when we make it through a town and it's still daylight.
Yeah.
There's so few hours of daylight in the winter.
Those are true things you're saying.
Yes. And if you don't know, now you know. What up, internet?
Hey there, camera. It's been a while since we filmed anything.
I think I got a couple shots of us walking here.
Okay.
And I assumed that we'd walk back to that convenience we saw and I'd film more of the interesting looking bits of the street.
Yeah, we'll do that
But
tomorrow.
We didn't do that, so.
Yeah, we were tired after a pretty long travel day of buses and trains and trains and trains and walking. So, We stood out front of the Airbnb for a while waiting for this fellow to come let us in. And that was a little bit anxious and, you know, but he was delightful guy.
Yeah, and he told a lot of jokes. And
Yeah.
He was very friendly.
I'm wearing a touque that kind of looks like a bear, and he told me that if I go up into the mountains that I shouldn't wear that because I will be taken by the bears. And also he's like, don't contact anybody or don't contact me after 5 because I'll be drunk. It's pretty delightful. Anyway, I have no idea what we're going to do tonight or if we'll do anything. So we'll take you with us or we won't. Want to cheers?
Cheers to you, camera.
We had a long day on a bunch of buses and trains, so I think we're gonna go simple tonight and just go to that Lawsons up there. But this street looked really pretty, so wanted to document it.
What, the internet?
Hey there, camera.
Good morning from Kakunodate.
We're walking to the conveni to grab some breakfast things and some coffees, and we're gonna go back to the place and plan out our day, because I'm not really sure what we're doing today.
We're probably going to stay in the town though, because we're pretty drained on always being in trains.
Yeah, so hopefully a trainless day.
Yeah, but
drainless day.
maybe we'll get all adventurous if we change our mind. But that's the plan for now.
Yep, take you with us.
What you got there, girl?
I always wanted to try oden, which is like a hot soup broth with things in it.
Named after some sort of Greek god?
I don't know. Norse?
You know, Vikings.
Huh.
I always get them mixed up.
A bunch of different stuff that's like cooked in flavorful soup. This one tastes like some kind of a rice cake, but gelatin.
Looks tasty.
It's okay. This one looks like a fish cake. I don't know how I'm supposed to eat that though.
With your mouth.
Maybe I'll stick it right in my mouth.
But I want the viewer to get the experience of the oden itself.
And this looks like an egg on a stick.
Oh. Is it tasty?
I think the egg was my favorite. But apparently the broth is really tasty too. I never tried that yet.
Are you worried it's too hot?
I'm gonna try the broth. The broth's really good. It's kind of fishy, but only a little bit. I can see why this is a good winter snack. Oden, would recommend. So I just found on the very bottom, which I thought was the bottom of the container, a perfectly container sized slice of daikon, and it is by far the best part of this. It's like sopped up all of the oden broth. I'm not gonna share it with you, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
So good.
You earned it, girl.
Gochi deshita.
I assume that's one of the things on our little tourist map. It's got a little flag outside of it, but maybe that doesn't correlate.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think they put candles in at night.
Kakunodate is a very small town with a population of less than 14,000 people, situated in Akita Prefecture in northern Japan. The town is quaint and historic, boasting a very well-preserved samurai neighborhood. The Samurai Quarter, as well as the waterfront, are full of sakura trees that make the city incredibly popular for haname celebrations in the spring. Outside of cherry blossom season, however, the town is often missed by tourists. When we visited Kakunodate, we had the chance to speak to a German lady who had lived in the town for a very long time and who calls Kakunodate home. The lady spoke to us about how few tourists visit Kakunodate and how she had been part of meetings with other locals where they acknowledged the importance of tourism in their town, and how they wondered how they were going to sustain the town during COVID and in the post-COVID reopening. The long and short of my point here is that you should visit Kakunodate because it is a lovely town with lots to see and do. The region also has a lot to offer, and I'm incredibly glad that we made Kakunodate our base for 5 days as we visited this lovely region. We're probably going to want to explain a lot of that with pictures and stuff because you couldn't film inside. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was really interesting. Incredibly interesting.
I'm glad you're allowed to take pictures.
Yeah.
I think I probably overcompensated and took too many. But yeah, we can slap those together.
Yeah, tell you
and
some
explain
information.
Some things, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no videoing inside, but I assume that out here is okay.
No idea what that is, but it looks cool.
I like his little pine cone rods.
Yeah. We should build the snowman when we get home and put a little light in him and see how quick he melts. The annual Fire and Snow Festival is held in Kakunodate every February 14th. We were incredibly lucky to somehow accidentally time our visit to Kakunodate with this lovely local event. We will have a video coming up that is dedicated to the Fire and Snow Festival, so stay tuned for it. In the meantime, I will briefly describe the festival for you. A delightful fire hazard of spinning and twirling fire around your head that takes place yearly in the dead of winter in order to bring a little light to the dark Lawsons.
Sweet rent. Please return it after use. There's a handsome guy.
He looks just like you.
Well, he's missing one of his eyes, though. Poor fella. Winter Wonderland.
This looks like a big kamakura you can go in. Apparently the festival's tonight. We just talked to a nice German lady who lives here. So we'll be back. Yeah. Steps over here. We'll have to come back here tonight.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
This is where they do the, what's it called? Started with an M. Matsuri?
Matsuri.
Matsuri?
That's just the name for festival.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
I thought it was specific, like Snow Festival.
Did you see that this is like a big kamakura?
Yeah, with the wood.
Yeah, to go inside.
Yeah.
Look at the leaves on that tree, isn't that pretty?
Yes.
Look at that handsome fellow. Hi, buddy. You're adorable.
Those bricks look like they've been around for a long time. It's a really cool looking building.
Also, all the sewers seem to be steamy.
Yeah.
That only means one thing.
Onsen?
Steamy sewers.
Oh.
Interesting to see the steam all the way along the street. Way too. I don't know if you can see the steam on camera though.
Yeah. Smoky.
Ready to go up?
Yeah. little instructions as to how to put the water on your hands, but currently there is no water. Yeah. Yeah, on the Emma's. Very pretty. It's a beautiful temple.
That looks like a tower. Whoa, it was a landslide.
Yeah, stone keeps falling.
I'm over here somewhere. Not sure where, but this is a monument for
Fallen warrior.
yeah.
Not Sumi Sugai?
Sugai? Sugai?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we're not great at pronouncing things. I find this statue riveting. Get it?
Yeah. Much more stylish than our eave troughs back home.
Mm-hmm. We ordered some soba, and I was proud that I could read the whole thing. I said yama, yasai, soba. I don't know very many kanjis, but I'm excited when I know them. And a warm little tea. And I got the soba with the yama, yasai. And we got something with meat in it. We got some beer. It's gonna be delicious. So excited. It didn't last very long. So nice and warm when it's really cold out. And then namabiru. Delicious. Sugoi desu. This place was awesome. I'm so glad we went in.
Yeah.
Delicious soba. Yeah, and the lady was adorable. And
Yeah.
The chef guy was adorable, and there were T-Rexes running in T-Rex suits.
Super friendly. Sometimes I worry about going into sort of little mom and pop izakaya type situations as a person who doesn't speak Japanese, because I wonder if I'm giving them more hassle than I am like good business.
Probably are.
Well, in this instance, they were super welcoming, and it did not seem to bother them at all that we did not speak Japanese.
So if you come to Kakunodate, just come here.
Yeah, highly recommend.
I'm always glad when we force ourselves to go to a thing. Like, we're always really nervous going into restaurants, and I like when we force ourselves, because I feel like, yes, we unlocked a secret level, you know? It's always great, usually.
9 out of 10 times, it's smooth sailing and absolutely no problem.
Yeah.
It's just that there has been, that 10th time, every 10th time where something goes awry. But we just gotta, not be so taken aback by someone unable to assist us.
I'm just thinking about the shop where Mom was alone.
Yeah, that was magical.
In Nagano. Or not Nagano. It was in Kanazawa, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Kanazawa.
It just, experiences like that you wouldn't have if you didn't push yourself out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
We're really, really bad at that. But it's excellent whenever we do.
We have slightly different comfort zones, so sometimes one of us is freaking out, and then it's hard for us to relate to the other in that situation, I guess.
Along the water, look at that.
They're gonna have giant bonfires. Yeah, that'll be worth seeing.
So close. So we talked to a lady this morning, a German lady who lives here, and she said that the Matsuri festival is tonight, where they have big fires and throw fire, and those are clearly piles of fire to be fire. And all the way down the water, there's more of them. There's like a little demon creature, like a scarecrow down there. Do you see it?
Yeah.
That looks so cool. So we're definitely coming back tonight to check this out. And it looks like this is going to be a fireplace tonight. Excited. Oh, there's a little kamakura in the snow. See it?
Oh yeah, I didn't see it.
These all right here would be sakura in the spring, and it'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
They'd be the things that are on your shirt right there. Yeah.
Samurai.
That way.
No, this is sidewalk samurai only.
Well, I'm a Maverick.
Or are you a Ronin?
That too.
How does winter stack up for your preference in seasons to visit Japan?
I've already been here in winter.
True, but briefly, right?
Fall's the best.
I still feel that way too.
Then maybe winter, and I'd say spring is third.
Spring would probably be higher up on my list of 4 times if it wasn't so impacted by tourism.
Yeah. I would put spring last.
Yeah.
It's cool to see the sakura blossoms, but
I wouldn't necessarily put spring last. I haven't been here in summer.
that's true.
We tend to like really hot places.
Yeah.
And they say Japan's really hot. Wonder what it's like. Filming some street. Disapprove my street filming.
Alright. So we are in this place.
Samurai Manor Museum.
We got about half an hour to look through this, so we better get out of here.
Close at 5:30?
Yeah, 4:30.
Oh.
Yeah, no, soon.
Ah.
Right? What time is it?
It's 4.
Ooh, okay. The Iyagi Samurai House was inhabited by the descendants of the Iyagi Samurai clan up until 1985. Apparently, the Iyagi were the head of the border guard samurai, so they were a rich and very powerful samurai family. The house and grounds are immaculately preserved and full of historical items, including armor, weapons, artwork, and lots of other collected memorabilia. You can hold different samurai weapons and try on a samurai helmet. Although it was not available when we visited, you can also try on samurai armor for a fee. I was very intrigued by the collection of medical drawings they had on display, some dating back to the 900s. Is it heavy?
It's actually surprisingly light.
Is it?
Yeah. Which would make it easy to use. Like honestly comparable to like a hockey stick. Not to get too Canadian.
Not that you can use a hockey stick.
Yeah, no, I'm not a sports guy.
I want to try.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that much lighter than you thought?
No, but what I thought it would be.
Oh.
Go ahead with this guy. Here. Oh. That's heavier than I thought.
Oh. They fold the steel many, many times when they're forging it, they say. That's the secret of a good katana. Still recording. Yeah, I think that's about the figure, but it's almost stuck in the wood. Still, that's really cool. I'm so glad that they have a way for you to do that. More medical illustrations?
Yeah.
By the same guy? That's pretty cool. I was saying to Holly earlier, reminds me of a bit of the story from Blade of the Immortal. You're doing early experimentation on human anatomy, and it's frowned upon. I wonder how easy of a time this guy had, if this was not common at the time.
From 1669.
Fascinating. Did you know that Bill Hader was a samurai? Nice going, Barry.
Reminds me of Akita Village
Yeah.
with less smoke.
Remember when I awkwardly got up from the coffee table with my sunglasses on to start rapping at you?
Yeah.
Deja vu.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, no one was there then. There's a few people here now. Might be a little awkward. Plus I'd feel bad taking my mask off inside. It does make you wonder about the time of the pressing, that all this vinyl would wind up in a museum.
Yeah. Billie Holiday.
Yeah.
Like the essential ones.
So what decades are we talking about here? When did vinyl make its way to Japan? Oh,
That came from the lamp thing.
oh yeah. Looks a little weird.
Huh?
Yeah. What do you think? Good look?
Looks like a firefighter. You can use that in a wrap take? Because you have a mask on, nobody will ever know.
I cannot believe you're allowed to put this on here. But, yeah, why not?
You need it to go through door frames here, to be honest.
Look. Yeah, keep my head safe. You best protect your neck.
Your head.
So,
You're failing so hard at Japanesing. But we did, I know how to order chicken, even though I don't eat chicken. He ordered it, but we also maybe got some, like, squid thing.
I was surprised you went there. I thought you'd go at random, just in case. That's fair.
Because we already had pork, and I can't eat that.
This was a random. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Yep. I hope we're not making this lady feel really uncomfortable.
I think it was fine.
Can we just order a beer for her? Like a beer for you? No, a beer for you?
Mm-hmm.
Failing at life.
Yeah. This is us randomly guessing on this completely Japanese menu that we do not understand at all.
We like to make people's lives a living hell.
There's a couple educated guesses, so there's a few things that we'll like get correctly.
Seems like we managed to order some kind of tuna sashimi. Good news for that. And Jive says that the tiramisu is really good, right?
What do I say?
You said the tiramisu was really good, right?
Yeah, like shockingly good.
Here we have some more maguro, because it's the only word we know how to read. So we got lots of tuna, because we know how to read tuma.
Yeah, she pointed to the one section on the menu and said sashimi, and we like sashimi, and we know maguro means tuna, so I ordered the two things I saw that started with maguro. One went on to say yama something, which means mountain, which relates to certain dishes. This weird slide has something to do with the mountains.
I think it has to do with great yam. But we also know to say namaberu, which is all that matters.
Yeah, that's true.
To make your fears less, you need to know how to say, give me some beer.
It was weird how back and forth we've been on, like, let's try this weird, adventurous, like, no English experience versus let's avoid this other thing. I don't know. I think we've done the gambit of safe and not safe, and
mostly we've been terrified the whole way, but that's how you make good experiences.
yeah, I think it's worthwhile to
Just say it with smiling face.
take the plunge into the unknown.
Yep. Into that, itadakimasu.
Kampai.
So the big festival's tomorrow, actually. So we're gonna come back tomorrow and see the fires, but all the little kamakura are lit up for the night. Which is beautiful, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, all these little lanterns. I guess they're just candles.
It's gonna be fun tomorrow when we actually see the festival.
Yeah. They have giant bonfires tomorrow night.